In today's video, you're all going to be learning on how to write ebooks and also create their paperbacks using ChatGPT. So make sure to stay tuned. But before we proceed into what we have for today's video, if you're new to my YouTube channel, you're seeing my face for the very first time, you're all highly welcome. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as I do upload lovely content, highly informative content on my YouTube channel, and I'm sure you definitely don't want to miss out on such. So make sure to subscribe and also drop a like on today's video. And yeah, without wasting much more time, let's hop into the main tutorial. So first things first, number one thing you want to do when you're going to be writing an ebook, okay, is to get a jotter or to get a piece of paper, whichever one. You want to highlight the content of such ebook, okay? That's the first thing you want to do, okay? So as for today's video, I'm going to be creating a book based on ChatGPT. The title is going to be ChatGPT Explained, and then the subtitle is going to be ChatGPT for Beginners, okay? So depending on the book you want to create, you want to ensure you highlight the content, okay? And yeah, I'm going to show you guys on the screen. As you can see right now, these are the contents of the book, okay? You need to highlight your content of your book. That's the number one thing you need to do, okay? So the next thing you want to do right now is to open ChatGPT, okay? chat.openai.com, okay? You want to go to chat.openai.com, and then what you want to do is you're going to be asking ChatGPT based on this content, okay? Like I said, today's video, I'm going to be creating an ebook based on ChatGPT. So now the first thing on my book, the first content is going to be introduction of ChatGPT. So basically, we're just going to ask ChatGPT, tell us about ChatGPT, okay? We're using ChatGPT to ask about ChatGPT, okay? So now one thing you all need to know, okay? You don't just want to create a book. You don't just want to publish a book. Everyone wants to make sales from their book, okay? You don't want to waste time. You don't want to struggle. And at the end of the day, you're getting less sales, okay? So basically, you want to upload, you want to create and publish books that are actually trending, books on topics that are actually trending, things people are actually searching for. So the only way you can actually get quick sales and as well as, get your pages read by KNP readers, okay, is by uploading, by creating and publishing books that are actually trending. For example, ChatGPT, books based on ChatGPT, things that are actually trending. Please take notes, okay? If you want to publish a book, you want to create and sell a book, you want to get, buyers, you want to ensure you're publishing books based on the current trends. Take note, okay? So now, as I said, first things first, we're going to ask ChatGPT, tell us about ChatGPT. So as you can see, ChatGPT is going to generate, a brief summary or a brief description about ChatGPT. So we're basically going to be using this in our introduction, just to give an insight about what ChatGPT is about to your readers. Okay. So now the next thing you want to do is you want to ensure you open either MS Word or you open Google Docs, whichever documents file, whichever software you can actually use to input text easily. But as for today's video, I'm going to be using MS Word, which is actually easier, okay? So basically, we're just going to open MS Word right now, okay? So you just want to ensure MS Word is open over here. So basically, all we're going to be doing is to come to ChatGPT. We're going to highlight all this. We're going to copy all this, okay? So Control C, okay, you come back over here to MS Word, Control V, okay, and then the next thing you want to do is, we're creating an ebook, okay, you need to ensure it is detailed enough, you also want to make sales and you also want to ensure people enjoy your book, okay, so we're just going to ask ChatGPT the same question. One thing you need to know about ChatGPT is it has a continual, memory, okay, let me just put it that way, so you can just say, tell me more, okay, tell me more. You don't need to keep on asking the same question again, so you can just say, tell me more. As you can see, it's basically telling me more about ChatGPT already, okay? So GPT was first introduced in a paper by researchers at OpenAI, okay? As you can see, we can just use this in our introduction, okay? Just to get more detailed explanation, okay? Once it's done, we just copy and then paste again. So basically copying, asking, copying, pasting, okay? So we're just going to copy this. Okay, Control C, and then come back over here again, Control V, and then you want to highlight, you can see we have this dark stuff, okay, like a dark background, okay, or dark canvas, okay, so you just want to come over here and then right click, okay, we're just going to copy this real quick, and then right click, and then come to style over here and come to normal, okay. So basically what we're going to do now to change all this, it looks quite, inconsistent, okay, so you just want to highlight every single part of it over here, and then you come over here. I'm going to be using Arial, which is usually my best, and then 14. Okay, and then ensure they're all in black. As you can see, it's looking cool now. It's looking very okay. Aside this one, the style is actually not changed. So you basically want to do the same thing. Okay, come to style over here, come to look for something that doesn't have that, that stuff. As you can see, this is okay. Okay, and then you want to highlight again. You want to come over here to Arial, and then you want to come over here to 14, and then black. Good. So guys, if you're using Google Doc, okay, you basically want to click, select all again, and then you want to go to clear formatting. Please take note if you're using Google Docs. So remove the black, background and the rest. Clear formatting. Good. So let's proceed. So I'm basically just going to use this for introduction. Okay. So I forgot to, input the heading itself. So I'm basically going to say, okay. Let's take this down, 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 down. Okay, this is meant to be the second page introduction. Your first page should be your title page. Okay, so we're basically gonna say ChatGPT explained. This is gonna be my title, ChatGPT explained. Okay, and then my subtitle is gonna be ChatGPT for beginners. Okay. So basically just going to increase this, and then I'm going to make it bold. Let's make it a black instead. So ChatGPT explained, and then the subtitle is going to be ChatGPT for beginners. All right, so we're just going to reduce this again. Going to make it like, let's see, 14. That's quite too small. Let's make it 22. Remove this. Let's make this Arial. All right. I think this is okay. So ChatGPT for beginners. Good. So now this is going to be our title page. And then for this is our introduction. Like I said, you want to ensure you've written down your content so you can, have a guide. Okay. So introduction, we're just going to take this back up. Okay. So we're also going to increase this. Let's make this 22. 22 is okay. And then you want to ensure this is also the same heading font. Okay. We're just going to go back with this. Good. Center. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So Control S. So guys, as you can see, this is our title page. This is our first page, introduction, our first content. And yeah, in my jotter over here, the next content is gonna be the history. Okay, so we're basically gonna make an history. Okay, so I'm basically gonna ask ChatGPT history of ChatGPT. Okay, let's see what we have over here. As you can see, ChatGPT is going to generate the history for me. So it's first introduced in a paper published in 2018. As you can see, guys, I'm basically just going to wait for ChatGPT again to be done, and then I copy this. So guys, depending on the book you're making, you first things first, you want to create the content, and then you're basically copying, pasting on whichever doc file you're using. Okay, doc, software you're using, whichever one, and then you just adhere to keep on doing this till you're done with the entire content of the ebook. Okay, so basically we're just gonna copy this again. Okay, we're just gonna copy this, Ctrl C, come over here. Okay, let's create another page. This is basically for history. Okay, so enter, we paste this again. Okay, so and then we can just continue. Doesn't mean this, doesn't mean we can just delete this. Okay, we can just come here again, ask the same question. ChatGPT is going to give you an entirely different format. Okay, just say more or tell me more. Tell me more. Okay, so ChatGPT is going to generate more, more and more. Okay, so Control C, and then come back over here, Control V. Okay, just copy every single one of them. Right click, come to style over here, no spacing, whichever one. Right click again, come to Arial, 14, and then black. Okay, so basically what I do for mine is I used to ensure I put the spacing of 1.5. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. 1.5. Okay, good. Good. Okay, Okay, we can just ask users of ChatGPT. So while ChatGPT is giving us the answer, we come back to our word over here and then do all this. Okay, so we're just going to change this to 22. We're going to change this to Arial Black. Okay, good. Enter, and then we come back over here. Okay, as you can see, ChatGPT is still generating the answers for us. Okay, highlight this, Control C, come over here, Control V. Good. I think we're just gonna leave it this way. We're just gonna leave the users this way. Okay, right click, come to style over here, normal, come over here, Arial 14, spacing of 1.5. Okay, I think you can reduce this since that's just very few text. Okay, it doesn't really mean though. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing over here is going to be the limitations. Okay, the limitations of ChatGPT. Limitation ChatGPT. Okay, so as you can see, guys, do I even need to say anything again? As you can see, it's just providing the answers. Okay, so we're not even struggling to think, although you still need to. Okay, it's not compulsory you just copy every single thing. Okay, you can add your idea, just to ensure you are also putting, you're inputting things. Okay, so Control C, come over here again, limitations, Control V, and then guys, check this out. Okay, I can just say give me, to tell you how powerful ChatGPT is, give me 10 more. I can even ask for 50 if I want. Okay, I can ask for 50. Yeah, so as you can see, it's going to continue for where it stopped. Okay, so we're just going to copy this. Okay, almost done. Wait until 16. It's a lot, guys. As you can see, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Okay, Control C, and then come over here, Control V, do the same thing. So conclusion doesn't mean though. Conclusion, take this back. So basically, our conclusion is basically still going to be about ChatGPT. We just want to summarize it. Summary of ChatGPT. Good. Okay, so wow, pending what ChatGPT, pending time ChatGPT is going to give us the answer. Let's come back over here and then make some adjustments. Okay, it's good. Oh, it's all good. Control S. Okay, just gonna wait for ChatGPT. Good, and then Control C. Come back over here. Control V, and then select this style. No spacing, and then you want to come back over here and then Arial, come over here 14, the spacing as well to make it look more attractive. So this is good. Control S. So we're good, guys. We're basically good. We're good with this. So guys, this is the first step to your ebook. So once you're done with this, you want to save it. Control S. Good. Then you can see right from the title page to introduction and the rest. So Control S again. So I saved this as ChatGPT explained. So the next thing is we're moving to our KDP account now to conclude things. Okay. So now you come to your KDP account over here. Start with your language. The book is going to be English. I actually created a video about how you can actually create ebooks in other languages. You can go check that out in my previous videos. Okay. And then book title. This is going to be Chats. Okay, we're going to ensure it's all in caps. So ChatGPT explained. This is going to be the title. The subtitle is ChatGPT for beginners. Good. And then your book is in serials. No, it's not in serials. Edition number. No. Your author. This is where you want to input your name. Okay, your first name. This is my first name. And then your last name. This is also my last name. And then contributors. If it's not actually you that wrote the book alone, it's actually us alone that wrote it, right? Okay, so basically we're just gonna leave this contributors alone and then summarize your book. Okay, I already have a summary of most of my books I use for my ChatGPT books. Okay, so I'm basically just going to open that real time right now. Okay, so I'm basically just going to select A, Control C, okay, and then come back over here, Control V, as you can see. Good. If possible, try to have a notepad where you've written about yourself, about your books, and the rest to make things faster and quick for yourself. Okay, so I'm just done with this. And then come over here to copyright. You want to ensure you click on this. I own the copyright. And now the next thing you want to do is to come over here to your keywords. This is actually very important. This is a very important aspect, okay? Because whatever you input here would also determine if your book is going to be found on the Amazon store, okay? So basically, our keywords for this book is going to be how to use ChatGPT. Good. And now the next thing over here is categories, okay? I want to click on set category. So basically going to fiction and non-fiction or education, okay? Juvenile and juvenile non-fiction, it's not really concerned with what we're doing right now. So let's go for non-fiction, okay? We need something that deals with AI, computer stuffs, okay? So let's check for that. We have computers over here, okay? We have general. Let's go for general. And then we have computer engineering over here, computer science. Let's go for computer engineering, okay? I think that's okay. And save. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is to select the minimum age for your book and the maximum. I basically go for 18 most of the time, as well as the US grade system. I go for the highest, and then I am ready to release my book now. Okay, you want to ensure this is clicked unless you want to create a pre-order. Okay, if it's a pre-order, you want to click on this. Okay, but we're going for release the book right now. And then the next thing you want to do is to click on save and continue. Okay, and then as you can see, this is where we need to upload our content. Okay, this is where we upload the cover of the book as well as the content. So basically what we did earlier on at the start of today's video was the content. Okay, now how are we going to conclude the content? The next thing you want to do is to come over here to download Kindle Create. Okay, Kindle Create download. If you do not have Kindle Create already on your system, you basically just want to search Kindle Create download, and then you click on this, and then you download it for your PC. If it's a PC, a normal Windows PC you're using, you want to click on this. If it's a Mac, you want to click on this. So I already have it on my system. As you can see, I'm just gonna minimize. As you can see, this is it over here. Kindle Create. This is Kindle Create. So you basically want to open this. Okay, let's see create new. Okay, so you want to click on create new, then choose. Now while you click on choose, you click on choose file. This is where you choose the document file. Okay, the name of our document file we created was ChatGPT explain. This is over here, and then open. So basically you're just going to wait for Kindle Create to convert these to Kindle KPF format. Okay, so it is done. So what you want to do is to click on what you want to do now is click on continue, okay, and then get started. So guys, as you can see, immediately you open Kindle Create, immediately your document is done importing. You're going to see things like this. What you want to do is to click on accept selected. So follow me here closely, okay. First thing you want to do is to come to front matter over here, click on the plus over here, title page. Now you want to enter your title again, ChatGPT explained, and then your book subtitle, ChatGPT for beginners. Author name, you want to enter your name. Okay. Okay, we can leave the publisher stuff, okay, and then create page. Good. This is basically how your title is going to look like when someone downloads, buys the book. Okay, the next thing you want to do over here is your copyright. Okay, copyright owner, you're just going to input your name again. Okay, let's just make it this. And then the next thing, your year of publication is going to be today. Publishing days on the 9th of January. Okay, so that's going to be 09/01/2023. Okay, and then create page. Good. Now the next thing you want to do is going to be your dedication. It's not compulsory to do every single part of them, but these are actually what I do. this particular three. Okay, dedication. I dedicate. Oh, this book. Let's put it this way. This book is dedicated to the Almighty God and all my supporters out there, including those who are yet to discover me. Okay, so now we're moving to the body. Okay, now the first thing you need on your body should be the introduction, the first thing we talked about, okay, which was the introduction. You can just erase this. Okay, we can erase this. Good. So this is meant to be our introduction. Good. So the next thing after the introduction, the history, we have introduction. Okay, the history. I think this is good. The future of ChatGPT, uses, limitations, how to make money, conclusion, reference. Good. Perfect. Okay. So the next thing we want to do right now is to come to the back matter. Okay. Come to the back matter, and then you come to about the author. Like I said, guys, there's some things you actually should have written down. Okay. Starting with your description of your books, about yourself, your biography, and the rest. So basically, I'm just going to open this again and then select all, Control C, come back over here to description, Control V. Okay. And then I'm going to come to author name over here. Good. You don't need to select an image, but if you still want to do that, you're okay. It's all good. Okay. But I'm just going to click on create page over here. So we're basically done. That's all, guys. That's all. That's all you need. Okay. That's all you need. So we're basically done. So the next thing you want to do now is to preview the book. Okay. You want to preview the book. After you've created this, you want to preview how it's going to look like when someone actually buys it. Okay. So this is how the ebook is going to look like. Okay, this is how it's going to look like. We're good with this. Okay. So now the next thing you want to do is to export this. So you want to click on export. Okay, ChatGPT explained. I'm going to save this in downloads. Okay, I'm going to save it in downloads over here. So save. So guys, while this is saving, what you want to do next is to come here. Okay, you want to come back to KDP. Now you want to upload your manuscript. This is where you're actually going to upload your manuscript. Okay, so you want to click on upload ebook manuscript, and then you want to select this, then open. That's it. That's basically it. Okay, good. And then I wouldn't advise you guys to click on DRM. Okay, you can leave this so people can actually read your book, even if they don't buy it, from others and the rest. So you can leave this. Okay, all right. So now your cover. This is another thing. Okay, you can either click on launch cover creator, where you can actually use Amazon cover creator to create a cover, but I don't like Amazon creators. I don't like the pictures. So you basically want to create your personal and very nice and catchy book cover. So you want to click on upload a book cover you already have. So guys, it's time for us to move to the next stage, which is the creation of a book cover. So what you want to do is to come here, open a new web page, go to canva.com, okay, and then you want to come to custom size over here. You want to ensure your width is 6 to 5 and your height is 1000. Okay, just ensure you do this. These are the standards, okay, for ebook covers. Okay, so 6 to 5 times 1000, I already have it here. Okay, so 6 to 5 times 1000. Please take notes. Okay, you can write that down. Okay, so now let's create the cover. So basically doing a ChatGPT explained and ChatGPT for beginners, which ChatGPT is an AI software. So basically gonna look for something that deals with a robot or artificial intelligence. So what you want to do, if you're new to Canva, you can just come over here to search template, search for the an icon or picture related to your book content. So basically I'm going to search for robot. I already have it over here. So I'm going to search for artificial intelligence. Okay, let's see what we have over here. So I am going to use this one. Okay, so you basically just want to edit this. Okay, so let's start with the text. Okay, so I'm just going to change this to my name. I'm going to change this to your name. Good. It's actually okay. You can leave it this way. Okay. So what you want to do now is to come over here to share. Okay, and then you want to come to download over here. You want to ensure this is in JPG. Okay, JPG. Okay, and then download. So basically done with the cover. So easy. So basically just gonna come back over here to KDP, and then we upload our cover file. Okay, as you can see, the reason why I changed it to JPG, JPG stroke TIFF. Okay, so I'm just gonna double click on this, and that's all, guys. We're done with the ebook. Yes, we're done with the ebook. Okay, so the next thing we're just gonna be doing is the preview and then the pricing. Okay, let's do that real quick so we can move on to the paperback. Okay, so launch preview. Let's see how the book is gonna look like when someone buys it. Okay, guys, so this is how a book is gonna look like. Essentially, like ChatGPT explain. So this is how it's gonna look like, guys. This is basically how it's gonna look like. So once you're done with this, you can just go back. Okay, you can just go back. Yeah, it's okay. You can just go back, save and continue, and then you move to the pricing. Okay, this is where you price your book. Good. So I'm basically just gonna price this. Gonna put just ensure you're clicking on 70. Okay, I go for 70 most of the time, and then you can enroll your book in KDP Select. So people which Kindle Unlimited can actually read the books. Okay, so I'm gonna enroll my book KDP Select as well, and then I'm gonna come over here, make it 6.99. That would be okay. All right, and then this is it. That's all. We're done with the ebook, guys. We are done with the ebook. That's all for the ebook, guys. And yeah, if you're still watching this video and you've learned a lot up to this moment and you still haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and also give this video a thumbs up, as I am sure you're learning a lot from today's video. Okay, so guys, now let's move on to the next part, the paperback. Okay, so what we just created is the ebook. Okay, the online, the electronic book where they read digitally. Okay, so now we want to move to the paperback, the printed version of the book itself, like a normal book, like a soft paperback. Okay, so we want to move to this in case the person actually needs a hard copy of the book. Okay, so now what you want to do next is to click on start your paperback now. Okay, please pay close attention. I am going to be explaining this in details. Okay, so now while you click on that, we're just gonna leave out these ones. We've done all this already, and then you want to move to save and continue. Now this is where the main thing occurs. Okay, so good. Now, as you can see, you just want to click on get a free KDP ISBN. This is the first thing you want to do. Assign me a free KDP ISBN. Assign ISBN. You're going to be inputting this code in your paperback book. Okay, so it's very important. You can copy this, Control C. Good. And then, as you can see, publication dates, this is the next thing you want to do. You want to ensure you're publishing it that day. And if you want to publish it any other day, you can do that as well. Okay, good. And then I'm just going to go with black and white interior. This is okay for me. And then trim size, okay, 6x9 is usually the standard, 6x9 inches. And if you want your book to be bigger than that, smaller than that, you can actually come to select a different size, and then you select that. Okay, I'm okay with no bleed, and then matte is okay. And then you want to come to upload paperback manuscript. This is where we're going to be uploading our paperback. So now, guys, if you've not done this before, I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay, so what you want to do over here is to download a KDP template. Click on download a KDP template. Okay, so now while you click on download the KDP template, you want to scroll down over here to where you have blank templates. Okay, you want to download blank template. Immediately you open this, you want to click on this, come to English over here, English zip. Okay, and then English. So as you can see, we have so many sizes over here, so many trim sizes. But as for today's video, which we're using 6x9, so this is the one we're going to be making use of. Okay, we copied that, but doesn't mean Control C, and then you can come back to your desktop. Okay, paste it. As you can see, guys, this is it over here. So this is what you're going to be using for your paperback. Do not just open a Microsoft Word and then you start to use that. No, it's not going to work. You're going to be affected, okay, at the end of the day. You want to ensure you do what I just showed you firstly. You pick the trim size you selected. I selected 6 times 9. That's why I'm using 6 times 9, okay? And now the next thing you want to do now is to open this. Immediately you enter, this is how it's going to look like. This is a 6 times 9 basic template. So you can just delete this and show you delete this. Okay, good. So now what you want to do right now is you want to input your title page just like you did for the ebook. You can also have your Word document file for your ebook open to make things faster for yourself. So you're basically copying and pasting. Okay, so I'm just going to come back over here, copy this, Control C, come back over here, Control V. As you can see, I'm doing this real time to make things faster. Okay, you can just reduce this. Okay, you can reduce it. You know, this time it's different. It's 6 times 9. Okay. Okay, so we have our table of content, and guys, we still have 3 more things to input. Okay, we're basically just gonna be doing like the way we did in our Kindle Create as well. We have the title page, we need the copyright page, we need to add our dedication. You know, those things we actually inputted in our ebook. Okay, but we're also gonna add the table of content this time. Okay, so let's just take this down. Okay, let's take this down. All right, let's make this our copyright page. So basically going to open our Kindle Create again. As you can see, come to our copyright page. You want to copy this, Control C, come back over here, Control V, okay, and then you want to select this. We need to reduce this, okay, Control S. So guys, this is where we need to input our ISBN. This is where we need to input the ISBN, okay. So we're going to delete this, come back over here so we can copy it again. Okay, this is it over here. This is our ISBN. Control C, come back over here, Control V, good, and then enter. So Control S. Please, you can go back and watch it again if you're actually confused. Keep on watching till you actually understand it perfectly. Okay, so this is our copyright page. Okay, and then want to move to our dedication again. Just want to check this. Okay, and then we have our table of content. Okay, so I think this is very okay. This is very okay. Okay, let's adjust this to 11. Okay, let's adjust every single one of them to 11. Enter. So basically just gonna be copying this time from our previous doc. Okay, so just gonna copy this. In fact, you can copy every single part of it, but I'm just gonna copy this. Okay, I think that's all for the introduction. Control C, come back over here. Okay, Control V, good. Our history, so we're just gonna copy this again to make things faster. Control C, come back over here again, Control V, here, Control V, do the same thing again, conclusion, Control C, come back over here, okay, in a new page, okay, Control V, and finally the reference, Control C, come back over here again, Control V. Let's see how it looks like. Let's see how it looks like. Education, table of contents, introduction. So the final thing you want to ensure is you want your pages to be a minimum of 24. Okay, you want to ensure you have at least 24 pages. If you don't have up to 24 pages like I have right now, I don't have 24 pages. You just want to, add more spaces to your book. Okay, you need to ensure you have 24 pages for your book to actually be approved. Okay, so we're just going to do that real quick. It's not difficult. You just want to space out more if possible. Like I said, you can put the heading on one page and you can put the explanation on a different page. Okay, I've done that for some of my previous books as well. Okay, okay, so I'm just gonna put more space over here. So basically done. Okay, so Control S. And then what you want to do is to come back over here to KDP and then you come to upload paperback manuscript. This is where you upload the file. Okay, so we're coming over here to desktop, coming to our 6 times 9. This is where we, this is where we have our file. Okay, so you want to select this. Good. So this is it over here. So now we can actually close this. We're basically done with that. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is going to be your cover. So you just want to select download a KDP template to create your own cover. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is to answer all this book info. Binding type is a paperback, interior type black and white. Okay, all depends on what you want. And then paper type, it's going to be white paper. Turn direction should be left to right. For example, this is the normal book, this is left to right. Okay, left to right. If it's right to left, it's this way. Okay, so we're basically going for left to right. Okay, and then your measurement unit, inches. The interior trim size, we use 6 times 9 depending on what you used. Okay, and then page counts was 25. The amount of pages in your paperback, manuscript, interior manuscript. Okay, like I said, the minimum should be 24. Okay, now you want to click on calculate dimensions. So as you can see, it's going to calculate every single thing you need, and then you want to download the template. Okay, you want to download the template. Okay, so as you can see, it's downloading. All right, and then one thing you want to note, because you're going to use it, is the full cover, dimensions. You need the 12.306, and also you need your height of 9.25. So now you want to come to Canva over here. You want to come to custom size, and then you want to input this. Okay, as you can see, you want to input your width. What do we have as the width? 12.306. So 12.306, and then your height, you want to input the height as well. Okay, 9.25. Okay, so 9.25, and then you want to click on create design. Please take note of this, it's very important. Okay, so now immediately you create this. Okay, the next thing you want to do now is to export what you just downloaded. Okay, so we're just going to come back over here. I'm going to come to downloads. I'm going to come to downloads over here, and then you want to export. Okay, you want to extract this. Okay, so basically just going to extract all this. So let's take it to the desktop. Okay, so okay, and then you want to close this. Good. As you can see, I have them over here. So what you want to do is to open this exact PNG file. Okay, you want to open this. So as you can see, this is how it's going to look like. The part at the right is going to be your front page. The part at the left is going to be your back page, depending on the turning, type you selected. Okay, so now what you want to do now is to come back to Canva over here, and then you want to upload that exact image. Okay, so upload file. And then I'm going to select this image and see done. So the next thing you want to do is to expand this until it fits the entire blank page. Okay, so as you can see, we're good to go. Now the next thing what to do is to create the design. So you basically want to create a design that resembles your ebook. You don't want to create a totally different design. Doesn't make sense. Okay, come back to Canva, leave this page open, come back to the home page of Canva. Okay, and then you go to your previous designs. As you can see, this was the design we used for our ebook, and then you click on it. All right, we can close this now. We can close the calculator. All right, and then you want to select all this. Okay, you want to select every single thing over here. Control C, come back over here, Control V. All right, so we're going to come back over here, select this particular one, right click, and then you want to click on detach image from background. Okay, so this is the image over here. So Control C, come back over here, Control V. We're going to copy this again, Control V again, bring this over here. So basically just going to use this, then expand it. All right, like I said, you want to ensure it doesn't reach the trim size. Okay, V again. So I'm just gonna adjust this. I don't want to block the barcode. Okay, so I'm just gonna, since this is not a background image, this is basically me copying a normal image. So if I'm gonna put it this way, it's gonna block it. Okay, okay, this is okay. Now the next thing you want to input here is gonna be the about. Okay, so we can just delete this. Okay, so we can see how it's gonna look like. Control C, Control V. I'm gonna be using this text. Okay, and then select all. Okay, so select A, and then like I said, you need to have a description about the book itself. Okay, so I'm gonna come to about GPT over here, and then Control C, come back over here, Control V. Let's zoom in and see how it looks like. So we need to remove this. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to come over here to share, and then you want to download this as a PDF. Okay, so download and then come to PDF over here, PDF standard. Okay, download this. What I'm gonna do is to come back over here, and then as you can see, uploaded cover you already have PDF. That's why we're downloading has a PDF. So now you click on this, come to downloads over here, select this. All right, and then it's been uploaded as you can see. So we're basically done. So guys, we're basically done. Okay, we're basically done with the hard parts, the most tasky parts of this tutorial. So now immediately this is done uploading, the next thing you want to do is to preview as always. Okay, it's always necessary to preview what you've actually created. Okay, so you want to come over here, all right, and then you see launch previewer. Okay, this actually takes time. Okay, so you just want to wait for it to be done. And yeah guys, if you're still watching this video and you still reach this part of the video and you still haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, as I'm sure you're enjoying this video and also learning a lot. Okay, so guys, as you can see, this is how the book is gonna look like, and then you can just check it all through. Okay, as you can see guys, dedication, and like that, guys. So all you want to do, don't just go back. Okay, do not just go back. You need to click on approve. You need to approve your book before you proceed. Okay, so you want to click on approve over here, and then immediately click on approve. You're good to go. Basically the next thing is just the pricing. So you just want to scroll down to save and continue. Okay, then the pricing. So I'm gonna price this. I gave it for the 6.99 for the ebook. So basically this might cost more. Okay, I'm just gonna make this 8.99. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it 8.99. Okay, so let's make this 8.99, 8.99, and the rest. So this is basically all. So now you click on publish a paperback book. So guys, that's all. If you still haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and also give the video a thumbs up, as I am sure you've learned a lot for reaching this stage, especially of the video. And yeah, that brings us to the end of today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.